We are live inside the Moro Lorenzo Sports Center. The first chapter is underway. Bahay matched up to Amos. Finds an open Kimani corner. It's money for Kimani Ladi. Cortez. Oh, speed. Ahead, but Divine Adili. Cortez as they host LaSalle. Adili. Great pass by Tuano to Adili with a slam. I'm brought to you by Fireworks Circus Music Festival. The feed from Sean Tuano to the newly added Divine Adili. Tuano sidestepping its way against Earl Abadam. Let's see if LaSalle can capitalize. Phillips. Great move by Mike Phillips. He pulls back. Tuano trapped. Able to give it away. A floater by Drew Bongo. Jacob. Makalalag for three. That is his special. But Mike getting the defensive board again and just Baclan, or rather Cortez leading the break, just leaving Bahay there. Just securing that rebound. Lazaro but was met at the top. Brought to you by Hoop Junkie. Lazaro thought he had an open lane. Saved. Another chance this time. It's Kian. Let's take a look here one more time with Baclan. Assist. Walter Dedane has rebounding battle. Advantage for LaSalle, 8-6 early on as their FSA, at least for this matchup. Goliena. Drive. Bright Nwanko there. Thus here. Espinosa. Gamber. Three again for Kyle Gamber, and Ateneo reclaim again. 10 seconds. Loses his dribble, but recovered. Ladi from deep. That's Kimani Ladi. And Jacob with the board. Cortez. And one for Jacob Cortez. Kyle Gamber trying to. Great pass to Lazaro. Overpassing in the case of Ateneo, but that still goes in and is counted. The drive, the feed. Cortez finding Phillips. Ateneo keeping LaSalle at bay, but Phillips slam for the Green Archers. Let's take a look here one more time. Brought to you by Hoop Junkie. The red carpet. Cortez. Two-man game with Phillips. And that's an and one for Motor Mike once again. 13 points and 8 rebounds. And I think that is the second foul of Drew Bongo. 1 point lead now, separating the Blue Eagles from the Green Archers. Adili's back in with 2 fouls. Drive by Espinosa. And he converts. Espinosa finds Lazaro, almost a steal, and it is Mason leading the break. Finding Baclan, back to Amos. And he connects. Again, right to the cup. But Lazaro there gives Ateneo another possession. Espinosa from downtown. The Eagles are connecting. Gamber, switch on to Pablo. Espinosa 3, and that is a 4-point play for Ian Espinosa. Let's see what the official call here is. I'm looking at Cortez taking it upon himself. Espinosa over Amos. My goodness. Against his former teammate, Cortez. Ateneo 10 for 15 with 66. Here, Tuano gives it to Adili over Phillips. It's been a while since Ateneo's had a threat. Adili over Phillips. It's been a while since Ateneo's had a threat.
Paying respect to the culture. Your comments, Nico.
Thanks for that, Flo, and I agree. But before that, Kimani Ladi 3 on the other end to counter that. Mike Phillips once again giving LaSalle another life here. Too easy for Phillips. Recovered by Divine. 2-1, touchdown for the Blue Eagles, and I think it's an and one opportunity. Ahead of the break, and Jacob Cortez could not reach for that ball, and Dungo switch on to him. Now to Mike. Great slice there by Kyle Ong. Here, a stoppage. There is a foul on the floor. And Kyle Ong, the development of this guy. Kian, hounded by Lazaro. Makalalag chose to drive left. Pulls back. Spin move. Bucket. Espinosa attracts the defense. Gamber, who is his man? Why is he third quarter? Pablo here. Finally on the board. On Espinosa. Espinosa showing him how to dance. Gamber is open for three. Kyle here one more time. That's a three by Kyle Gamber. To Ian. Lazaro's at the post. Spin move. Trapped. Way ahead of the break is EJ Goliena. For De La Salle. 14. Floater. Espinosa. Espinosa versus Amos. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Passes it. Gamber 3. Once again, Kyle Gamber. Who are you? Where did this come from?
Kyle Gamber has always been known for his productivity from beyond the arc. In fact, Kyle says he was recruited by Ateneo years ago exactly for this reason. And this is no surprise given that he's been trying to develop the skill since 4th grade. However, I had to ask how he...
There with a elbow jumper, no good. Phillips finding Mike again. What a sequence for the De La Salle Green Archers. 67. Tuano from downtown. It's money for Sean Tuano. Despite playing in a hostile crowd, La Salle is in it. And an N1 to KB. Will that count though? I'm not sure why he didn't celebrate. Switch now on to Phillips. Cross-court pass. Ladi with the fake. Ladi! Up and under for Kimani. Both slip actually. Espinosa takes it himself. And an and one for Sean Tuano. You can hear his screams. Cortez. Using the screen set by Mike P. Amos. Mid-range jumper. Sukat. Sukat ni Mason Amos yan. Tuano. Gives it to Ladi. The swing to Bahay. No one there. The disrespect to Jared Bahay. One more time. Brought to you by Fireworks Circus Music Festival. There is no one there to contest the shot from Jay House. Jacob Cortez not even sprinting back. Skimani Ladi. Adili with 3 fouls. Kyle Ong with a steal. Finding Waki Espina. An easy lay-in for the Blue Eagles. Dancing, but that was too much. Phillips bullying Kyle Ong and the putback by Mike P. Gives it to his point guard. Bahay again, same spot for the 3. Make the 2 3-pointers for Jared Bahay. Phillips, no. One more try. Yes, it will go in. Mike Phillips. Phillips now with 28 points and 20. Phillips and Bahay tried to take that charge, but it's a blocking foul. Kian finds Mason. 3. Swish for Mason Amos. Abadam coming out of nowhere. Kian. 3. Back-to-back threes for the La Salle Green Archers. And with that, Coach This was a sequence a while ago brought to you by Hoop Junkie. Abadam, clean block here. While Baclaan danced with Lazaro and nailed the jumper. And just like that, LaSalle. LaSalle Ateneo. Throw away all the record. Throw away all the stats. Baclaan here reclaims the lead for Dlsu. They were unfazed. Again, Baclaan. Not that time. Would have made everyone silent for sure. Ladi. But Tuano here experiencing some cramps. Espinosa to Bahay. 3. Put back by Adili. One more for Divine. The intervention that Ateneo needs. And Ateneo LaSalle never fails to disappoint. Spain, Baclaan attacking Espinosa, Baclaan, but Phillips there with the putback and the and one. Phillips, take a look here one more time, brought to you by Fireworks Circus Music Festival. A minute and 18 once again. They have seen what Ateneo did in the past games, and Mike nails a crucial free throw that is timeless. Bahay, the feed to Lazaro. The presence of mind of Jared Bahay. How will LaSalle respond? Let's take a look here one more time. Brought to you by Hoop Junkie. Great feed from Jay House to Lazaro in the dunker spot. KB. Baclaan, mid-range. My goodness, he's a killer here. Picks up his dribble. Fouled by the Eagles. 6 rebounds. Monster evening. And when it's Jay, now in the UAP. Gives it to Lazaro. Lazaro, 3 seconds to shoot. Espinosa, wide open 3. It's off, and LaSalle goes home with the victory against the Ateneo Blue Eagles.
And that was a hard-fought win for the Dlsu Green Archers. And here beside me is our Hoop Junkie best player of the game, back-to-back POG. And with a double-double performance, Mike, those crazy numbers, which I will tell later. But for now, I want to ask you, how challenging was this win for you guys?
Napakahirap po. I think yung ano po, sa totoo lang, nakuha namin po yung strength kay God po. Sa akin naman po, I give all glory to God. This is what college basketball is about. I mean, napakaganda tong lalo na to. It's really like something I'll always remember. Being in Ateneo's home court. I know I'm from Greenside, but I want to give my props to Ateneo. It's like a UAP atmosphere, and I know it's just super fun for them to watch.